All right, we are live. Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. This is Big Monday here in the gym. Kicked off day one of our summer retest week. We've only got 4 of these every year, one every quarter, where we get to retest all of those baseline workouts that we did at the beginning of the cycle. It's one of my favorite weeks of the year to just celebrate all of your hard work, celebrate all these PRs. We've got our scorecards out in the gym. So if you already got to the gym today or you have plans to come and do today's workout, good luck, good job. This baseline week really kicked off strong with what is, I think we coined as our workout of the week. Is coming at y'all on a Monday for this cycle. I feel like this workout really kind of embodies everything that we're working on in summer 2026. It is just a super well-rounded test. And yeah, if you PR'd today's workout or the strength, you can guarantee that you are fitter and stronger and more skilled than you were 8 weeks ago. So yeah, we got a big week, and it is all ending with our Oxfit Summer Fit Fest. We have DEKA Atlas, DEKA Strong coming this weekend. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we get into the podcast. I'm sure all of you guys have heard all about it. I'm going to send out a newsletter today and include a couple live podcasts that we've done over the past couple of weeks. Because I actually was able to go live with the co-creator of DEKA, the guy who came up with those workouts, who started the DEKA races, Yancey Culp. We went live together last Friday and the Friday before and did some live commentary as some of our coaches went head to head in DEKA Atlas and DEKA Strong. So if you've done those races before and you want to check that out, you should definitely watch. If you still don't really know the difference between DEKA Atlas or DEKA Strong, you should definitely go watch those videos. You get to see two coaches just absolutely crush each one. The DEKA Strong was done as a team, which is an option that we are giving you guys. You can do it as an individual, or you can split the reps with a partner, which is what Coach Grace and Coach Patrick did. So definitely check out those videos on our YouTube channel, or keep an eye out for that newsletter coming later today. I'll include both of those. But yeah, retest week, day one. I think a lot of people might see retest week, see the scorecard, the baseline score compared to our scores this week, and be like, what are we training for? Like, why do we do this? What's the point? And I think the whole goal is to just keep you guys motivated and encouraged to train for life. We want you to be the most well-rounded version of yourself, so that when something comes up, you have the freedom to say yes. You can sign up for the DEKA event that your gym is hosting. You can go run a 5K with your kid's school. We just want you guys to have the capacity and to be fit and strong and just have that endurance to be able to say yes to things that come up in life. And today, like I said, is kind of our main workout of the week, but it's definitely more so a strength day. But if you've been at Oxfit for a while, you know that we do not just 1 rep max on a barbell and call it a day. It's going to be a lot of different components. So today we put you through a really fast-paced, heavy workout before asking you to replicate those same movement patterns on the barbell for weight. So we did 1-minute stations of burpees, D-ball cleans, dual dumbbell shoulder to overhead, and barbell front squats. And then our strength was a 1 rep max push press straight into a 2 rep max thruster, and then ending with a 4 rep max front squat. So a lot of work to put into a 1-hour class. So not only were you guys kind of constrained by the time that you had to do it, but it was also just a tough workout and a lot of heavy weight being thrown around. And like I said, if you PR'd both today's workout and the strength portion, you successfully did this summer fitness cycle, because that tells me that you are fitter, stronger, and more skilled than you were 8 weeks ago. And that is just so cool to see the improvement that can happen in a short period of time just by having good habits and showing up to the gym. And we just love giving you guys the opportunity to take it a step further. And it's, this workout is a direct prep for the DECA Atlas competition that we're hosting this Friday night. So we want to provide you with as many opportunities as possible to use your fitness outside of the gym, and just set a goal for yourself outside of retest week, outside of just getting a PR. Let's take it a step further and give yourself, another goal to go sign up for this competition and just kind of celebrate your fitness in that way. And that's what we're doing all week long. We've gotten really good at tying our baseline retest week workouts to real things that we have going on both inside and outside of the gym, things that are going on in the community. And like tomorrow, for example, is definitely our cardio focused day. We have some really fast intervals with farmer's carry, calories on the rower and the ski, sled push, bike, runner. This has been really a good connection to the DECA Strong race that we have coming up on Saturday, but also all of the just like outdoor endurance things that we have going on. This is the training cycle where Lauren started up our Sunday Run Club, Sunday Endurance Club. So a great cardio test tomorrow. A huge portion of this cycle that was kind of in the first half was getting ready for our Hero Week, which is a lot of back-to-back tough workouts, a lot of running, a lot of gymnastics, wearing a weight vest. Every year, we dedicate that entire week to a charity. This year, it was for the Warrior Alliance, is who we are raising money for. The challenge was to do all 6 workouts, donate, get a t-shirt, whole thing. But Wednesday's workout was our preparation for that. So it was a weight vest workout. It's Hero Mile, a 4-time workout, a lot of running, pull-ups, box step overs, push-ups, dumbbell snatches. So that really got us excited for all of those Hero Week workouts, which we've definitely taken a break from in the past couple weeks since we finished Hero Week. So it'll be nice on Wednesday to be able to revisit that style of training. And see, how much better we've gotten because of all of that preparation that we did. And then Thursday, we're going to be back on the barbell for some 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off intervals, double unders, deadlifts, hang cleans, shoulder to overhead. Just a super fast-paced barbell workout, definitely more of a skill workout, and then we'll lift heavy afterwards. And then, of course, Friday, we're going to give you the opportunity to make up a workout that you missed. So if you were here during baseline week, these should all look familiar to you. We've done a lot of versions of these workouts over the past 8 weeks, so it'll be really cool to retest them. And I think what is really cool about the way we program is that, if you look back over the past 8 weeks, we have not one single time done one of these baseline retest workouts more than just that first week, right? Like some people think that when you train for something, you have to do it over and over again. And if that was our philosophy, then every week I would just have you guys do these workouts. Let's try to get a little bit faster this week, lift a little bit heavier this week, but we don't do that because that's not the most effective way. It's not the most enjoyable way to train. So we've done versions and variations of these workouts. We've done workouts with the same intervals, the same time domains. We've done workouts with similar movements, maybe not exactly the same, but all in all, we put in 8 weeks of work, and then we got back here to retest week, and it's only 10 a.m., and we've already had more PRs than I can count for just today's workout. So it's really cool to see all of your hard work, kind of come into life in this week. And I think that is the perfect thing or reason to give you guys some confidence to believe in your fitness when it comes to things outside of the gym, which that's why every year we do our Oxfit Summer Fit Fest. So DECA Atlas Friday night, DECA Strong Saturday morning. And some people say, I don't think I'm ready for that. I've never done that before. Well, these baseline and retest weeks and all the work in between should show you that you don't have to do something exactly as it's written before to know that you can do it, right? We do types of workouts that are similar to DECA, using similar pieces of equipment, working for the same time domain. We do that every single week, every day, every month. So you need to have the confidence that if you want to sign up for one of these events and we tell you that we know you can get across the finish line, that you can. Who's here? Hell yeah, we are. What's up, Aunt? We're definitely smashing it. And I'm really looking forward to just collecting all of these PRs this week and then finishing with a bang on Friday and Saturday with, our DECA Fit Fest. It's going to be awesome. If you're watching, you could drop a comment. What workout are you looking forward to the most? I think today's workout is what I was looking forward to the most. So I'm excited to get in there and get it done this afternoon. And then second, even though I know it's going to hurt, but it's so fun, I'm ready to retest DECA Atlas and see what my time is on that event. So like I said, it's 10 a.m. We've already had countless PRs. I see the direction that this week is going, and I love it. If you maybe aren't in town right now, you are in town, but maybe you haven't been in the gym and you feel like you've kind of missed this opportunity, you've missed this past training cycle, fell off your routine for a couple months, how do we course correct so that we can get the most out of our next training cycle? Well, the way it's set up, we actually have 3 weeks before our next baseline week because of the 4th of July. And I know we've got travel, we're all busy. 3 weeks to ease back into a routine and get yourself ready to really start fresh for our fall training cycle, which starts July 13th. So from now until July 13th, which is basically a month, I would just start with the basics. Get to the gym the same time and the same days every week. Maybe it's only 2 days, maybe it's only 3 days, but put those days and times on your calendar and you build your schedule around it as best you can. Make a plan for when you're going to bed, when you're waking up. What are you eating for breakfast? What are you eating for lunch? If every day you're waking up and you have no clue what you're eating, what time you're going to get to work, what time you're going to work out, if every day feels like a surprise, that's not going to set you up for success. So we want to be setting ourselves up for a repeatable, predictable routine, even if that can't happen, 5, 6, 7 days a week. Let's try to have that happen 3 days a week. That's better than nothing. And as far as the food goes, that can be kind of the hardest place to start. If I were you right now, I would go online and look up a meal delivery service and get it scheduled to deliver to your house. Boom, lunches are done. That's something repeatable, predictable that you can take control of right now. And, I know we have lots of travel plans, lots of stuff going on for the next month, but just control what you can. Go ahead and put 2026 Fall Baseline Week on your calendar. It starts Monday, July 13th. And I promise if you make time for that week and you make time in your schedule for 3 to 4 workouts a week, you will get to the next retest week and you will also be getting a PR every single day. You'll be feeling stronger, you'll be feeling fitter, your endurance will be better, you'll be looking better, and it's just all from simple, repeatable habits. The people that came in the gym today and, blew themselves away with what was on their scorecard, not all of those people are in the gym every single day, eating perfectly every single day. These are just people that don't miss Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever it is. They know that when they need to be in the gym, they're there putting in that hour of work and they've got other controlled, repeatable habits outside of the gym. So let's just go ahead and set ourselves up for success. Let's start controlling what we can so that by the time school starts and fall rolls around, you're already in a routine. You're already in a better place. You don't want school to start, things to go back to normal, quote unquote, and you be feeling out of control or kind of left behind. So congrats to everybody who is already in here crushing it today. If not, there's still time. Just start controlling what you can. If you haven't been in the gym in a month, let's make today or tomorrow your first day back. Who cares? Let's just get in when we can and start controlling what we can. But all in all, we have such a great week. Off to an awesome start. One of my favorite weeks of the year. I want to wish all of our athletes the best of luck this week. Make a plan for the days that you're going to get in, if not all of them. Monday through Thursday is your focus. Friday, you can either make up a workout or get ready for DECA Atlas that night or DECA Strong on Saturday. There's still time to sign up. Pretty sure every email you guys have gotten over the past 2 months has a link to sign up for DECA. There's a link on the Wodify app on the home page for both of those DECA events. Plenty of time. So go sign up if you want to take part in that awesome fitness festival this weekend. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the gym. Can't wait to work out with y'all. Can't wait to coach you, watch you crush these retest week workouts.